Hello everyone, happy to meet you for this second coffee. Today's episode will combine Russia and Judaism, the subject being the oblast of Birobidjan. So let's start with some administrative geography. Russia is a federal state made of 22 republics, 9 krays, 46 oblasts, 4 autonomous okrugs, 2 cities of federal significance, and 1 autonomous oblast. Situated on the left bank of the Amur River at the Sino-Russian border and at more than 8,000 kilometers from Moscow. This is the Birobidjan Oblast, in which we are interested today. But now, what makes that territory so particular? And more importantly, what does it have to do with Judaism? Well, it's precisely this relationship that makes its particularity, because Birobidjan was created as a Jewish autonomous oblast, a Russian Israel somehow. Founded by Stalin on the 7th of May 1934, well, actually to be precise, the entity existed since 1928, but it received its official status in 1934. With that in mind, let's move on. You probably guessed it now, this entity is, or rather was intended, to host the Jewish population of the USSR. Officially, the oblast was created so the Jews could dispose of their own territory within the Union, with Yiddish as an official language, in order to respect the federal constitution, stating the right to a territory to each Soviet national minority. But there were mostly unofficial political reasons. The mistrust towards Jews, which explained the late 19th century pogroms, wouldn't fade away with the Russian Revolution. On the contrary, the Soviet regime would consider Jewish traditional professions, that is to say merchants, lenders and manufacturers, as a threat to the Marxist-Leninist ideology. The creation of an autonomous territory that far from Moscow had the advantage to keep away that population seen as untrustworthy, in particular intellectuals, the regime also disapproving Zionism, qualified as bourgeois nationalism. And finally, the oblast would serve to reinforce the Sino-Russian border, the Soviet Union dreading Chinese claims. But you probably remember me saying before that the region was committed to Jewish settlement. Well, that's because surprisingly, the project wasn't incredibly successful. In fact, in their own oblast, Jews only count for 18% of the population, the majority being, ironically, Chinese. The main reason of this failure is the unwelcoming geography. We are after all at the end of Siberia, with everything that implies: harsh climate, remoteness, marshy soils unsuitable for agriculture, lack of everything, especially infrastructures. We can guess those precarious living conditions on this photo of the city of Birobidjan in the 1930s. Wooden shacks, unpaved roads and no sewers before World War II. Add to all this that the region wouldn't escape Stalin's Great Purge, and you quickly understand the impact of the creation of Israel in 1948, that would empty the oblast of its Jews. To the point that today there only remain about 2,000 of them, with a synagogue and a Yiddish newspaper, Birobidjan Star. So it's the end of the video. As usual, I hope you enjoyed. If it's the case, please subscribe, share and comment, and on these words, see you next time.